Carl Sagan said very appropriately, extraordinary claims need extraordinary evidence. At the International Medical University, we want to make the best medical university in the world. And it's time that alternative therapists learn to think about validation of claims. Because you see, stories are not studies. Stories are not verification. We must substantiate, validate, and verify what we believe in, what we do. We must do double blinds. Here at IMUNE, we are dedicated to that search. Yes, we are accredited, we are recognized, we are acknowledged. It is an off-campus university specializing in evidence-based natural medicine. Validation verification. We work with companies like Whoopers, the World Health Product Rating Service, to help provide you an evaluation of validation of claims. We need to understand that doctors are obligated to seek claims in order to make what they do better, to make their therapies better. We need to look at evidence, seek evidence, and there is massive evidence. Yes, massive evidence for natural medicine. We have to look for it, seek for it. Here, the Nobel Prize last year was awarded to a natural medical formula made by a group of doctors. You see, we published literature in the libraries of the world. We have a ISSN peer-reviewed medical journal fully recognized and fully accepted around the world. And here at our library, we have the journals. We have collected a massive amount of evidence that we now want to teach to you how to network, how to find it, how to show it, how to be able to tell your people that what we believe in, we can prove, we can validate, verify, substantiate. Acupuncture, electroacupuncture, these things are proven, accepted by the doctors and the regulators. Homeopathy, proven around the world, that we've been able to establish these things, that naturopathy and etc., that these things are valid forms of energetic medicine, and that we've developed this through a library by seeking evidence, scientific evidence, clinical evidence, legal evidence, to be able to show that we can help with addictions and many other different types of problems. A vast library at your fingertips to protect natural medical doctors in court, to be able to show that they can validate, verify, substantiate, and defend themselves. The ideas of quantum mechanics have come along, that the mind is the matrix of all matter, and that synthetics do not capture this life energy. This whole idea of an indeterminacy field and all the other factors of quantum theory, energetic ideas, now need to be blended into a quantum medicine, a energetic medicine that captures all the ideas of these quantum masters and all of their work. Because there is a new way of looking at the world, showing that there is an entwinement and that there is a mental power. And we all need to learn how to think critically and be able to look at these ideas and look at people and find out, well, just what kind of energy are we measuring? We have to be able to think critically and recognize that natural is far superior to the synthetic. A synthetic anything is an insult to the body. This is a pharmacological fact. And we need to be able to prove this with evidence, vast evidence, because this needs to be exposed. And we'd be able to show that a patent makes something unnatural. That's how you get a patent. You declare that it's unnatural, never existed before. And that we have to recognize that there's one thing stronger than all the armies of the world. That's an idea whose time has come. And with this type of force of idea and critical thought, we can then recognize that the synthetics just aren't our proper choice for medicine. And that as we fight against these large corporations, we need to capture basic ideas, like the Bible that tells us that the healing of the nation will come from the leaves of the field. And that there are ideas inside these ancient religions that can capture and help to teach us. As one thinks within their heart, so is they. We need to be able to recognize that the powers of the human mind is unknowable, as the Buddhists tell us. And it is time for the powers of the mind. We need to capture these ideas into a medicine and validate and verify this very extensively, very thoroughly. Because if we don't provide the evidence, the validation, the verification, we don't have these things. We need to prepare. It's not the will to win that makes a winner, it's the will to prepare. We need to be able to prepare our minds, increase our brain power, and tap into these forces of new energetic medicine and be able to show the world that we can defend ourselves against the greed of these big companies and these big cartels. And we can do this with evidence. Yes, there's an awakening of the ideas of evidence-based natural medicine, and we at IMUNE have specialized in it and basically taken it to its highest value, put it into the libraries to show homeopathy, naturopathy, and energetic medicine valid, verified, substantiated ways of doing medicine. You do have that freedom of choice. And extraordinary claims do need extraordinary evidence. And we have been able to supply that at IMUNE.